Hello, welcome to Jade Kind Gaming. My name is Adam, and today I'm going to be unboxing Icons of the Realms Tomb of Annihilation Set 1. Which is interesting. It is interesting to me, particularly because years back, the first Icons of the Realms set that I got was a brick of the Tomb of Annihilation, booster boxes. So now they came out with a couple sets of set minis for named NPCs and special things to make sure you have what you need. And while I still have not and don't plan on running in this campaign, some of them were still interesting and it was just cool to get. So here is set 1, and it is obviously not blind. You get to see exactly what's in there. There is a list of who these people are. It's a little more expensive per mini, not being random. But I mean, particularly if you're running the adventure path, then you know you get what you need. And they are some nicely painted ones. Let's begin, of course, with the star of our show. A Sararak, which is, of course, known character, but also lich. So even just if needing a general lich character, that works for that. He's got some cool magic effects. Great for a big bad kind of figure, whether this campaign or another. Now we'll go on to Chief Yorb, which is a grung with a fancy headdress. So, a unique grung figure. Little frog person. That's interesting. Which I believe there was it? Might have been one of the Extra Life documents, but there was some packet or something that they released at some point where you could play as a grung, so it could even be a player character, right? Then we have Withers. It's a creepy name. And it kind of looks like he's decaying and then has a mask covering his actual face. So. Oh, and I'm just now noticing. Okay, so right here, and on his shoulder, and on his arm, there are crawling hands. It's there are severed hands crawling on him. So that is cool. And we have Ras Nsi, so a Yuan-ti, and still on just a 1-inch base. They're all on 1-inch bases, all medium size, but he definitely goes over the base on either end. And he's kind of like a mummified Yuan-ti. So it's interesting. Obviously with a magic flaming sword. Yeah, he's all wrapped in bandages on his upper half and then giant snake body down below. A fiery sword. Zandala here makes for a unique NPC, or if you decide to let one of your PCs have a pseudo dragon as a familiar, you can use it for that. It's That's what that is right there. That's pseudo dragon on shoulder, basically, which is cool. That sets a great personality of pseudo dragon on their shoulder. Who is this person? Some sort of staff. It's probably magical. Otherwise, this one's kind of, I mean, very, wavy cloak, but plainly dressed. Our penultimate figure is the Tomb Guardian, which, big armored character with these chains and weights, supposedly guarding some sort of tomb somewhere. But could even just be interesting knight with a unique weapon, because it's medium-sized creature, same size as any other person, so it could just be like an actual person in armor, or it could be an enchanted armor that's like forever guarding some tomb, or could even be some sort of the chain devil kind of thing. A few options for how to use this one. And finally, we get Vilindra, which is one of the ones that I loved most in this set. Whether it's some foul creature, using their magic to cast an illusion that they're of a lovely appearance, or whether it's just your player character mini of some sort of storm sorceress, whatever you want it to be, it works. But it's a young woman with lightning power, at the very least, because it's got really cool magic effects, and I love that. So, and of course the staff, cloak, looks fierce. A fierce expression on her face. But, yeah. So there's just 7 figures in the little box. But they are at least supposedly like nicer paint jobs than the blind boxes. I don't always know that. These seem fun. I mean, they're nice paint jobs. They're fine paint jobs. But the ones in the blind boxes often seem fine these days too. So, but either way, just some options. Few monstrous options. Your lich, your Yuan-ti, your grung, maybe your chained tomb guardian. The withers could be a monster, like some sort of undead with a mask, or could be a cryptic NPC. A couple of, either the person with the pseudo dragon or the lightning could be good player characters as well as NPCs. So a few options, some cool little minis, quite pretty. I'll link where you can check it out online down below if you want to pick it up yourself. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Bye.